in my lovely armor. The room behind your closed eyelids is familiar now. The only home you've ever known. As darkness gathers, the last thing you hear in the wind is the wind blowing in through the broken window. Then something comes. Kind of sleep. Man, we actually slept for once?
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Then, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How's things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately?
Yeah, fucking load actually, Mr. Judgmental.
Murdered anyone lately?
I really hope not. It's not going to turn out to be me, is it? This bastard isn't even listening to
You
you.
know, you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's
Hear
bad.
that? He doesn't even flinch.
Who have I killed? What? I've only killed 3 people, as far as I know.
That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
Don't
What is it?
Tell him, sister. It's too.
Oh, you're a woman. I couldn't even tell. Now, right, this is their function, to keep you from it. Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream, the worst of them all.
The last
The
dream.
last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Her face forms in the
In
summertime.
hell, an ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
I can't wait. I can't
Your
wait.
eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
That was fucking horrifying. Why did you say it like that? I mean, you're horrifying and up and down. Well, right. Fuck you. The last thought in your head before before wanking, apparently, says my brain. Maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window. In the church. What the fuck? Dolores Day? What has that got to do with that? Open your eyes. I mean, we still have that task to give Dolores Day the fucking figurines. Does she happen to look like the girl we were with or something? Is that why you're, like, almost worshipping her, even though fucking you don't seem to be religious in any kind of way, and almost definitely break the creed of every fucking religion in the world? Alright, let's take off, ooh. If this one times are most dire. Well, I mean, our entire life is fucking awful, apparently, so I guess times are dire right now. Let me take off my jacket real quick. Oh, that's what we look like under the fucking armor. Like an albino Master Chief. Wonderful. Can't wait till we find the helmet. I don't think I have a bullet, do I? I have 2 bullets. I remember finding them. I think one of them is the bullet that was used to kill. Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm. Polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm. I think my hand recognizes it. It reminds you of the day you first held it. With fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it. In vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. At last, the fastest hand in Revachol reunited with the slickest tool in the north. You're gonna be the envy of the town, baby. I assume the Hardy Boys won't be happy if I just stroll in holding a gun. I mean, they didn't mind when I had the fucking sword, but that's purely for decoration purposes, apparently. Hey, so the shoes boosted my authority, right? Means I could technically have a boost of empathy. No real loss here. Boost of empathy and Inland Empire. So let's drive ourselves even more insane, shall we? We also haven't spoken to Classier in a while. Especially not without Kim. Hello. Hold on, what was that? There was something down there. And Classier isn't here. Is she? Where the fuck are you, girl? You haven't skipped town because I'm about to meet Ruby, have you? No, you're here. Oh my god, it's snowing. This is a horrible day to do what we have to do.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
You're my partner, whatever. Do whatever you need to do. Weird. Do I have more questions, or is that just the thing that happens when Kim isn't here? I have no idea. Also, I don't know why I undermine authority so much. I think it's because it makes me a massive dick. A lot of the authority, like the high authority things, you're just like a... Just hell, but it's just a power trip, right? And it's bad things that come from it. But... I don't know, I just want to kind of keep that skill low as well as volition, because I don't want to be a boring cop. See the yard below. Corpse is no longer there. Aww. Kim, you better have, like, survived that trip. Because it's kind of weird not having you around. I can't really remember where you meet me. It's just right here, right? Do I get that adorable good morning from you? Oh, shit. Okay, you're right there. Good morning to you too, buddy. Now, I should probably go check if Classier actually had any more questions, because that has very much intrigued me. I don't think she would, but it's worthwhile, right? Aha, okay. So there actually is something we can inform her. It's barely a question, but, I mean... I ran the serial number on his boots. I know his name. I get the feeling she's not even going to want to know it. She blows a long column of smoke and watches it disperse overhead. After a moment, she says... Good for you. You don't want to know? Not really. Curls of smoke leave her mouth with each word. Lely's good enough for me. I'll respect that. Thank you. Will I respect it? I'm not going to. She doesn't smile. She taps the ash from her cigarette and shrugs. Sounds oddly feminine. Yeah, it does, right? Well, I guess it is a multi-gender name. Alright, well, nothing really happened, but... Yay, we wasted 4 minutes. Not that it's gonna matter. We've basically got one thing to do today. And that is to confront Ruby. I'm fucking nervous. I don't know where this is gonna go. I've fully equipped myself in as much armor as possible, but then, I mean, everyone aims for the fucking head anyway, right? Unless they're a fucking idiot. So, I've armored myself in all the unimportant places. But at least my superstar cock won't be damaged. Superstar cock of the superstar cop. Let's be on our way. And I will see you guys when we get there. I would love to take one last leisurely stroll through Martinez, but that would take several years. And we don't got several years, right? We got a day? I don't know if there's a... What if there's a time limit on this game? Oh, fuck. That's actually really terrifying. I mean, we have heard, obviously, about the Union and Wild Pines clashing and all that. Now, what the... Why are you here and not playing a game?
Care to play a game with a lonely old man?
What's going on, dude?
Never mind. It wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee? The prick is gone, he replies, trying to smile. I can barely believe it, but he's really gone. Gone? Gone where? Gaston sighs and mumbles, more to himself than you. Hell, most likely. He was an absolute cunt. He fucking died? Old people die, you better get ready too. Fucking... How did he die? His angry little heart finally gave out. Dog workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is. Did he feel like he has to prove that he could still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts? Yes, he was about to head home. Because when the dog workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the cockatoo uniform I saw him in all the time. Something I thought he was wearing just to piss me off. Or sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Aston smiles a sad smile. Now the joke's on him. Because he's going to be buried without it. Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go there? No, he replies quickly. Rene was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable. He has doubts, but right now he just wants to move on and not think about it. Was he really that bad? I repeat, an absolute cunt. He turns to look at the crater. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jeannie and me. He pauses. She saw something in him when we were just kids, and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to. Did you love him? For you are the most beautiful being in the world, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, big old man Gaston. We've hated each other for our entire lives. So much, in fact, that he falls silent and looks at you, eyes filling up with tears. Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve. You know what his last words to me were? Some right-wing royalist... just tell me. In Guillaume's time, you would have been shot without a trial. That's what he said to me. The old man gathers himself and wipes his eyes again. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's just leave it at that. Here, something to remember your friends by. Let me see. Eston takes the photo, hands trembling. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young Rene looked so happy, and... Jeannie. Eyes blurry with tears, he has to stop. I'm sorry, officer. I just... He dries his eyes. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me. That was nice, the lieutenant smiles. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know Rene had the photo. Do you know what happened to his medals? Looks at you for a moment and then speaks quietly. I took them for myself. I took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. I wanted something to remember that old cunt by. Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now. It's a term of endearment in the UK. I don't know. Is it actually hated in the US? I've heard several, I think it's more of like a whoa in the US than it is here. Here it's just like every other few sentences there's a cunt thrown in. It's friendly, But I don't think that's the thing in any other countries because the UK is filthy and no one knows it. I offer my sincere... Oh, sorry, I said that really cheery. I offer my sincere condolences. Congratulations. I offer my sincere condolences. Yes, Lieutenant nods. We are both very sorry for your loss. It is what it is. Part of life, really. He mumbles, only half listening to you. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day, they're just gone. Despite their differences, these men played such a significant part in each other's lives that now that just one of them is gone, the other feels lost. I don't know anymore. About anything, really. He shakes his head, then remembers your presence. But you must need something. I want to go over a few more things about Rene, if that's okay. Yes? What about Rene? No, I don't. I want to ask you about the Union again. Officer, he looks up, all wrinkled, old and small. I just can't do this right now. The Union, it just doesn't matter anymore. It's so sad. That didn't need to happen, but they went and kicked us in the balls about a character we didn't really know very well, but... Oh, Gaston, I feel for you, man. You didn't deserve that. You were one of the loveliest boys around. I'm just having one last little saunter. Saunter is the word I used for that for some reason. Around, Revachol. See if there's anything new. You hear the sound of running water. Someone's washing the dishes. Oh, this must be Gary's home. Door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. Here's someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here is back home. Can I not get in? Can't seem to get in. Oh, well. Well, I'm really nervous. I don't want to do the point of no return. I'm like, really like, fuck. But I know it's got to come. We're losing characters left and right. Joyce left us a couple sessions back, and she was one of my absolute favorites. She was so interesting. And, you know, she fixed our mind, put it together, and then crushed it again. But I appreciate everything she did, even if she is a little bit of a capitalist monster in places and has done damage. But I'm not saying capitalism is bad, because obviously it works in places. But like extreme capitalism, and she did all that stuff, right? Well, I don't know if she did personally. She's rich, basically. And a lot of the union people don't like that. But we haven't really heard what Wild Pines did wrong, that's the thing. We just know that something must have sparked this, protest. Well... Oh, well, that's fucking worrying. The boat is still non-functional. Girl, when is this gonna start running? I need to get over to the island. Wait, what?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Well, that's a good sign. Okay, maybe that means it'll be by the end of the day. That'll be good stuff. I wanted to talk to her, actually, but then I ended up sailing right past her by accident, so we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. And we're gonna make our way over to the boardwalk. I believe it's this one, right? Right? No? I'm so confused by the layout of this fucking area. Let me zoom out. Yeah, it's here. Oh, God! I'm gonna confront a murder suspect right underneath this tiny child. Is this a bad idea? I mean, I got my gun. I know that. I might have my gun in hand now. Is that a good idea? Maybe put away my... Oh, the empathy's always useful, though, isn't it? Take out the gun. Oh, but you know what? No. No gun. Flashlight. The flashlight is very, very, very much necessary here. What's that again? Yeah, that was a hole in the wall. We've done that. Where am I going? I believe we sort of got stuck here, right? And we had to go round to the side. We were stopped relatively close to here. I don't think we ever went beyond this point. So all this now, well, it's new to me. And I'm very scared. Alright, what do we got over here? A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. 40 real. Interesting. 1 real 15? Why? I didn't think money would exactly be useful here. What? Polar anorak. Composure plus shivers. Okay, well, what do you do? Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Don't know how you give me hand-eye coordination, Mr. Jacket, but I'll take it. What does this look like? We're like entirely white now. Love a bit of white supremacy in the morning. Apparently my guy actually does, with his fucking 6 fascist lines that I've spouted by accident. I don't know how that happened, but that is probably worrying. I should go back to therapy. But anyway. Ah!